everybody, so we're back for part 2, and if you haven't seen part 1, definitely go see part 1 and you'll know what I'm talking about, so you won't be confused, and then you will come back to this video, what have you. So put this on pause, or click out of here and go to part 1 of this video. Okay, so this is part 2, and I'm looking down in my notes in my iPad. So basically where we stopped at is talking about basic poses. I'm just gonna give one for example, would be called a child's pose, and I don't know if I showed you the picture, but I'll put it in here somewhere. And child's pose is kind of basic. You're not really putting your leg behind your head, or you're not putting your arm this way or that way. You're just basically in a in a pose that's supposed to be kind of calming and relaxing, or what have you. So like basic poses like that you can start with. Other poses, as far as like stretching, I do recommend stretching prior to doing any type of pose. That doesn't matter if it's basic or advanced or what have you. Definitely do some stretches with a I believe it's called a yoga strap or what have you. Do some stretches like that. I have some pictures on Instagram where I showed me doing a pose with a strap, or you could just do poses, stretches on the wall, or you could do stretches on your yoga mat or what have you. There's a lot of ways you can stretch your body before you do any type of pose or what have you, and anything of that nature. So yeah, so basically when you do yoga, just relax, concentrate on your breathing, like breathing in the pose at the same time, so it can all flow together. You don't want to be breathing too hard. You want to have a relaxed, nice, steady breathing while you're trying to do the poses. Like I said before, I do go back to the yoga guide, and I my yoga DVD, and I see where my alignment is and how my body is aligning with things of that nature. So and in the breathing, so I make sure everything is going well, and so I won't be hurting myself in the process of doing yoga. You don't want to be hurting yourself and going to the hospital while doing yoga. So that's why I said when you first do yoga, start with basic poses and then go to the advanced. You don't want to do a headstand and next thing you in the hospital with a a neck collar on or something like that. So just make sure that your body is ready for certain poses that you try to do, because you don't want to be waking up in the morning, like I said before, hurting and like you could barely walk. So just take it easy. That's basically it about that. Another thing is I just encourage a lot of people to do yoga. It don't matter what size you are, what age you are, unless you're bedridden or have some type of ailment that that you can't no way do yoga because of what's going on, or you have your certain things that's happening to you in your body. But if you're you're able to do yoga, if you're just sitting chilling, not doing anything, I know some people be like, oh, I would do yoga, but I don't know if I have time, or what like that. Sometimes you catch yourself not doing anything. Sometimes I do that too. I catch myself not doing anything, and I'm like, oh, let me do something. I can do yoga. So do that. If you see yourself just sitting and chilling and you really want to do yoga, do that. Go and do yoga. Instead of just sitting and chilling, you could be doing some stretches and doing some yoga poses or what have you. So just use your time wisely, and you don't have to sit there and do yoga for 4 or 5 hours. I think some people do that, but you don't have to. You can do yoga for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then that's it. Or an hour or 30 minutes. It depends on what you feel like doing or what your day was like, and maybe you do need a 30-minute session, or maybe you do need an hour session or 15-minute session. Depends upon you, okay? And on the DVD, there are 30-minute sessions, and I believe hour sessions, things of that nature, but it depends on what you want to do, okay? You don't have to do what Sally, Joe, and Jack does. It's up to your body, what your body can handle, and what your schedule is like, and so it depends. It's all up to you, okay? So like I said before in part 2, yoga class or a guide, or yoga DVD as a guide, what have you. But when you're doing yoga on your own, it's your own time, your own, whatever. That's basically it. If you're trying to work up a sweat with yoga, I don't really sweat that much, so I'm not trying to work up a sweat. But sweating is good. But I believe they have a thing called hot yoga, and I believe you can buy a mat that can contribute to that. And I'm not really sure. I haven't looked it up. So if I do look it up, I'll definitely annotate in the video and let you guys know. I don't know if it, when your body activates the mat for the heat. I don't know what it is, but I'll definitely look it up and let you guys know. excuse me, and if I find out, you know, maybe I'll probably purchase one, but that's basically it. So maybe that will make you a little bit more, you know, hotter or what have you. I don't know, because I don't have the mat. I never, you know, did hot yoga, so I wouldn't know. But I'll come back, you know, in the video, another video, let you guys know, or, you know, I'm gonna annotate it, and then if I do buy it, I'll do a review on it or something like that. And that's basically it. And one more thing, you know, whatever you want to focus on, I'm focusing on my splits and my straddles, because I'm trying to get my split this year, okay? 2015 is the year of splits, okay? Because once I get my splits, I'm going to be doing splits everywhere, on the wall, on the floor, everywhere. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But anyway, but yeah, I want to get my split like so fast. I ain't funny. You know, and you got to work on the right side and the left side, so you can't just be one-sided split. So I'm trying to get all that in. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And I'm also working on other things. You know, I'm doing other poses, as you guys see on my Instagram. If you're not following me, Charmaine7, I put a lot of poses up there, but my focal point is split. So you can also find a focal point on what you want to do. If you on, you know, trying to do headstands, or you trying to, you know, work on your arm strength. The next thing I'm working on is my arm strength, and trying to lift myself up, you know, my whole body up, and have my legs going to the side. You know, I want to do that. Like, that's hard. I tried that, and I failed. Okay, so you know, and that's basically about that. So I want to, you know, work more on my headstands. I did do a headstand for the first time. I think it was like a week or two ago. And so yeah, I was so sued, because I was just like, yeah, without the wall. Okay, so that's an improvement for me. So that's basically about that. But you know, just find your focal point. And even if you don't have a focal point, you just want to focus on all the yoga. You just want to just do whatever, you know, whatever your body can do. If it does it, then there it is, or whatever. So but that's cool, you know, whatever. But my focal point is splits and straddles, but I'm also, you know, still doing other poses as well. So you know, it's up to you, you know, up to your discretion or what have you. I think that's basically it. Oh, someone requested that I do a yoga, well, I do my yoga flow videos. If you haven't seen it, go check them out now, okay? If you all want, at your leisure. And I want to demand y'all to watch it. I'm sorry about that, you know. But anyway, my yoga flows, there, as you guys have seen, they're only like a minute or 2 or 3 minutes. They're not long, like 10 minutes or longer than that. I did just record a video on New Year's Eve. Well, New Year's, late, you know, New Year's or New Year's Eve. I'm gonna do another video where I'm dissecting the pose down, basically just doing it like, you know, kind of slowly, and showing you, you know, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And I may do a voiceover, so I may do like 1 or 2 poses or 3 poses in the video, and then I'll probably do it once or twice or 3 times, and then the next pose I'll do like 3 times or 4 times, something like that, so you could do it with me. Because someone asked me, you know, could I do, you know, a longer, you know, yoga flow video, so they want to do it with me. So I thought that was cool. Thank you for that request. But this video that I'm about to put up, you know, soon, that I'm about to edit in a few, is not dissected like that. So I thought about it, like, you know, just a few minutes ago, like, oh, I want to dissect it more, you know. So since I just recorded that, it's longer than my other videos, so I was like, I'm gonna put that up. But the next video, I'm gonna, you know, dissect it a little bit more, so you can follow me, okay? So I'm sorry if it, you know, the video I'm gonna put up, you know, soon is not, you know, really something that you can follow, but it's a little bit longer than my other yoga flow video. So I apologize about that, but the next video will be a little bit more dissected, okay? So yeah, I just want to put that out there, you know, what have you. So that's basically about that. I don't think I have anything else to say about yoga. I just love yoga. It's very refreshing. It's relaxing. One of my stress relievers. I really like it a lot. It definitely has made me, you know, see things clearer, and, you know, my mind is not all that fogginess and stuff like that. I do yoga. I try to do yoga every day, and it's good to do yoga every day if you want to, or if you can, even if it's for 10 or 15 minutes. Sometimes I do it every other day. Sometimes I do be missing like a few days, probably 4 days or a week, and that's not good, but I still go back into it. I'm not missing any years. I'm not missing any months. I'm not doing that. You know, no longer, if I do miss something, it's no longer than a week, unless it's something, you know, emergency happened or something happened, God forbid. But other than that, if I'm okay, everything's fine, you know, nothing, you know, whatever, then it's all good, you know. So I'm trying to do my yoga every day, you know, so my body could get, you know, a lot more used to my body, you know, bending and, you know, going in certain areas and stuff like that. So that's basically about that. So if I missed any questions, if anybody that asks me any questions, I definitely will. I apologize. I definitely will answer them in the comments below. If you have any more questions about yoga or anything like that, you know, please let me know in the description bar. I'm sorry, in the comment section below. You know, again, I'm not a yoga instructor or licensed or anything like that. This is based on my experiences and what I've done and what I've seen and things on, you know, YouTube and, you know, on my yoga DVD and, you know, Instagram and stuff like that. So like I said before, I try to get all the poses together. I'll try to put the poses names. If I don't have any names to the poses, I definitely will put the IG, you know, the Instagram people names, and they do have the poses, you know. So I try to go to their pages and see, you know, if I can find the name of the poses and stuff like that, because I'm kind of bad on not putting the name of the poses when I put the poses up. So I apologize about that. That's not good. Okay, so that's basically it about that, you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a little bit more out of it of about yoga and why I started, my experience and things of that nature. Hope this was helpful, and yeah, let me know if you want me to come back with another video, question and answer, or anything like that. I definitely will come back, and things of that nature. And with the hot yoga, I don't know, you know, if any of you guys have done hot yoga or heard of it or anything like that, let me know what it's about, you know. And you know, because I'm still learning. I'm still a beginner. I'm nowhere near expert or advanced. You know, there's a lot of poses I cannot do and be struggling with. And I be like, dang, let me get these poses together. So, but don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. If you do yoga for a week, and you don't see no progress, please don't give up. Okay, don't be like, well, this ain't for me. Yes it is. Okay, you can do it. Do it. Okay, so progression, it may take a month, it may take 2, 3, 4, 5 months to get what you gotta get, because the split, I know I'm gonna get this in 2015. Even if it takes me until the end of this year, I'm still in it, you know. So it's cool. I'm probably about like 5 inches from the floor, and it's just like, it's just irking me, but I get it, you know, so it's all good. But, you know, whatever you can put your mind to, you can do it, okay? So that's basically, I don't want to make this video too long, and it did, you know, I recorded before, and it was this long, so yeah, I really apologize for that. So this is part 2, see part 1, and I'm out of here. If you have any questions, come please then ask you, and I was coming a little bit in the inbox, or yes, for my kid, nice to meet you, my comment, thanks for watching.